We currently live in a world of technology, of fast communication, a world where we buy more and more stuff to keep the economy flowing. But is this path we have headed over the last century really as promising as it is told? Consumerism, a lifestyle with no future. You and I consume. We are consumers. The global economy is set up to enable us to do what we innately want to do. Buy, use, discard, and buy some more. If we do our job well, the economy thrives. If for some reason we fail at our task, the economy falters. This model has a familiar name, consumerism. Humans, like all other animals, are consumers in the most basic sense. We have been making food, clothing, ornaments, weapons, utensils, toys, and musical instruments for thousands of years. And commerce has likewise been with us for untold millennia. What's new is the project of organizing an entire society around the necessity for ever-increasing rates of personal consumption. But how did it happen? Consumerism arose in the early 20th century. A temporary abundance of cheap, concentrated, storable, and portable energy in the form of fossil fuels enabled a dramatic increase in the rate of resource extraction. Coupled with powered assembly lines and the use of petrochemicals, cheap fossil energy permitted the vast expansion of manufacturing of commercial products, which resulted in a serious problem: overproduction. Industrialists found a solution. They proposed a massive campaign to equate consumerism. Under the word progress, media will be used as a way to remind the population their consumer status and be persuaded into having a duty to contribute to economy by buying factory-made products. However, while advertising became an essential tool for consumerism, by itself it was incapable of generating enough demand for all the goods coming out from the assembly lines, because not everyone could afford all the products that existed. So, in addition to being talked into desiring the products, consumers had to be empowered to buy more than what they could immediately afford. Hence, credit was born. People could consume now and pay later, and as a result, money kept flowing around. But what went wrong? It soon became a cycle, where people had to work to be able to consume. It became a routine. Work, earn money, buy something, then work again, get more money, and spend it again. And along the way, human values were being left behind. Material stuff gained more importance. But not only the level of humanity lowered, the environmental aspect was horribly overlooked. So much consumption led to the generation of lots of trash all over the world, not to mention the environmental impact on the industrial production implied. And with current system, buying more products promoted producing even more. Due to the commercial success, thus when we buy more, we encourage more irresponsible production. An easy solution would be for the companies to be more responsible with their environmental impact and work on how to reduce it. And although some of them have already started to worry about these issues, some of them just pretend they have. This action is known as greenwashing. Greenwashing is described as the act of misleading consumers regarding the environmental practices of a company or the benefits of a product or service. This practice dates back to 1960s, when corporations decided they had to make an effort to improve their public image in light of the environmental movements. It was reported that by 2010, only 4.5% of the products that claimed to be green actually were. So how do we help this whole situation? The solution to the problems brought by consumerism isn't to stop buying, but to be more responsible consumers, knowing that everything we buy may be having an impact on our world, which may compromise our future and that of the next generations. Here are 3 advices on how to accomplish this. Buy only those things that you actually need. Buying useless stuff will only encourage useless production. Know where your products come from. As consumerism works, companies will seek income, and if environmentally dangerous products stop being bought, it will force companies into changing their production lines. Seek for local products. Buying this kind of products reduces the environmental impact produced on the importation and exportation. Remember, this is the only world we have, and if we destroy it, it won't matter how many things we possess. We won't survive in it. And if we change the way we consume, we can help a 3-domain model to work efficiently. Money will still flow locally, the environmental impact will be reduced, and we, the people, can still live in it. For more info, you can visit the following websites: